What did you see in the way they were able to compete down the stretch?
I mean, there's a grit to them. There's a toughness to them. I couldn't be more proud of their effort. And, again, down as many bodies as we were, a tough game last night. Team sitting here waiting on us fresh. Down 13 in the fourth quarter, we had plenty of times where we could have given it up and just got ready for Wednesday. But that's not the nature of this group. Just to see the way we did it and how many different people contributed. And that's what we talked about. Our identity is together. And everything that we do is together. And from 17, 18 down, we believe in all these guys that can help us, but they've all bought into it, and tonight was a clear picture of it.
To drop that play for Dennis Jenkins, to hit that three to take it to OT, why do you have so much confidence in him?
The play was not for Dennis Jenkins.
It wasn't for Dennis, okay.
They did it. No, they did a good job. They knocked us down at the top of the floor, so our outlets weren't there. Deuce saw Dennis. But we wanted Dennis on the floor because we know the work that he puts in. He is, you think about the Houston game down there when he came in the fourth quarter, he hit a big shot. So he's earned it, the respect of his teammates and the trust of his teammates and all the coaches as well.
Huge effort from 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗢𝗪. I mean, look at the numbers for the score, but he contested a lot of late threes. Kind of talk about the effort that he gave in the last stretch.
Yeah, I think he blocked 3 threes, which is hard to do on guys that weren't his man. One of them was on a 7-footer with an even higher release that he got out there and blocked it. Again, it's top to bottom. These guys care about winning, and they're willing to do whatever it takes to win. And Wu knows who he is and understands how he impacts winning. And, again, that's why we fell in love with him when he showed up at training camp, because we knew there was going to be a time where he'd win you a game by making those types of plays, and tonight was one of those nights.
Cade spent much of the night trying to find his shot, obviously coming off of last night, maybe dead legs a little bit, but for him to have the hard fall, come back, lead the team down the stretch. I guess when he went down, just what was the thought there? It seemed like he was slow to get up.
Well, no, he was slow to get up, but I didn't like the way that it happened, and that's the most important thing, right? It's one thing if you foul a guy, okay, and it's a foul, it's whatever. But when you take a guy out of the air like that, you don't walk up on him. So I thought they could have done a better job of controlling that situation before, giving me a technical foul for it. So, again, that's something that, I guess we'll talk to the league about. But, again, it shows, the courage of Cade, the resiliency of Cade, the want to not let his teammates down. And, he could have stayed in the back. Very easily with what he was going through. But he didn't want to give up. He wanted to continue to fight even when we were down, and he led us to the victory. Appreciate you all.
Sorry.
Sorry, no, thank you.
Chaz had the most runway I think he's at this season. Just what are your thoughts on his performance?
I thought he was good. I think that's the thing with him is, he's got a very mature game, especially on the offensive end of the floor. And then he understands the game defensively, too. Like, you watch him be early in his spots, how he moves offensively without the ball to create windows for his teammates to find him. He's got a really, really mature game, and he's ready for the moment also.
Hey, Coach. Hey, Coach.
God damn.
Sorry. But what are the conversations like that you have with a lot of these players to make sure they stay ready for the moment?
It's a conversation that's bigger than just them as individuals. It's a conversation about the environment that we've tried to create in this building. It's a type of people and the character that Trajan has made a priority to bring in this building. We just don't stand for people who aren't willing to do the things that it's going to take that's best for the team and not just themselves. And that's what Trajan has emphasized in the type of people that he's brought here are people who are workers, people who will do the things necessary, who want to be successful. And that's what we have on this team is a bunch of guys that just do whatever it takes to put themselves in position to help the team when their number's called. Thank y'all.
Finally.